everyone, we're back with our Doki Doki Literature Club episode. I've only got a week until school starts, so might as well get this done for that starts, you know. I mean, like, come on, might as well get this done. Oh, let's go right back to where we left off. Did we already do this? But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it is a rare experience. A lot of reading in this game. This might expand my vocabulary a bit. I don't know. Fuck! Shit! Oh, I nearly fell out of my chair just trying to turn my AC on. Fuck. See, with my AC, I have to reach right over my computer, or right behind my computer to get to my AC. Oh. Okay, everyone. Okay. And already with today's poems. What? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. Just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. As soon as she suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it toward Natsuki. Just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Take it home with you. Yeah? Is that really alright with you? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets spent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what happens if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Let's see how our poem turned out from our select choice of words from our last episode. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Every Monica enthusiastically fill out their poems. Sarah it's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. You can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. And Suka and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay! Let's do my list. Told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, I think he rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. Exactly what I had in mind when writing this. To help you feel more comfortable to share yours. Like Monica said. God, it's like this part of my ear that's been hurting. Like rubbing on it, I don't know what it's about. But, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. So you're saying mine's good. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great. But let me show your poem. To show you what real literature looked like. And then you went and ruined it. Hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Masuki retorts and gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss. So she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? You're fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me do it if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetah can run, eagles can fly, people can't fly. People can try, but that's about it. Okay. That's actually true. That's not bad. Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But it isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less vivid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with one last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, we're gonna keep going down the list. Hi, General. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, don't be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Kinda like me. Coffee. No, I'm not actually drinking coffee. Nah. Oh, I forgot the last thing, my bad. Let me just... Anyway. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, General. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's just sort of barrier that we have to learn, that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Like it, General? Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. Kinda makes me think of something that Suki would write. She's a good writer, choose. So take that as a compliment. And if you say so, yep. But excuse me. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Who the fuck is Shel Silver? Who the hell is Silverstein? Like I'm not a poem person. So if that's a real person, well, fuck them, I guess. I don't care. Time ago, he's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Some can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes, they're only a few lines long. I might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So, you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sorta. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning of. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Hey, if this video at least gets 2 views, if I see one more view on one of these videos, I'll do a Night in the Woods series. That's okay. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles. But it'll always help you find whatever suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Yeah, my ass. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. So that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. And she says it's not good. Okay. God! Hole in the wall. Could have been me. See the direction, the sparkle of proceeds. Noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But too late. My retinas, already scorched with the payment, caught me of a meaningless image. Such a little hole. Nothing too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into anything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That was sketchy. So what do you think? It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Oh, I'm not really not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not really sure how to put it. I guess you can say I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot. And empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets you fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand. Go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Sayori. This is a good poem, General. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Yeah, it's not really that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just happy you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, General. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, are you? Trying new things is to like other people. That's something that only real good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I need to get up real fast. God, these pants are too tight on me. Okay. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. I'm gonna move my mic a bit closer to my face. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. God damn. Did I put the speed on the air conditioner on high? Yes, I did. Holy fuck. I'm gonna need a blanket or something. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you wrote my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. I'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Look above, the sky is blue. But a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. accuracy. See, Ori, this was just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! It's just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel better about... Makes me feel a little better about myself. Mean. I still tried my best. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put this? Just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made egg and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. I got the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, last option. Harry stares at the poem. A minute passed with more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. It's not. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. What do you ask? Motherfucker. Ah! Just making sure. Just thought it might be after reading through it. So it's bad. No! Did I just read my voice? I'm so sorry. Mary buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. Might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that, there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. We're already 20 minutes in, and we've barely gotten anywhere. That's how long this game takes. Depends if you're a fast, slow, or regular reader. I personally am a kind of a medium and slow reader at the same time. Because, you know, I stumble a lot. Anyways, and haven't been through like my fuck, and there's the example. And having been through motherfucker, and having been through and having been, oh my god, this is suffering. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I realized in new writers is that, fuck, I skipped it too early. They tried to make things just... I try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter. And then they form fit the two together. And the result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once you refine a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. My nose is clogged up. Not just finding them and building them, but it's getting them to work together. It's probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. And I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Mitsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Oh, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that, sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Her smiled dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kinda funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Oh wow. Ghost under the light. Oh, okay, I'm not good at reading cursive, so here we go. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to leave. Have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green aura of the future. And bathe calm, breathing air of the present, living in the past. The light trickles. The light flickens. I flicken back. That wasn't very good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? No, she has good handwriting. I just can't read cursive. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I also think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also like your poem. Even though it's short, it was really scripted. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. After the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost story? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, you know. Really. Must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only be symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. I haven't thought of that. That's impressive. No, that's nothing really. It makes me happy to think that. Just remember that it won't be too long before you pick on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, we're done. Phew. Phew indeed. Oof. Ugh, that was a long read. Phew. But that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It is as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Well, except for Natsuki's. This is a literature club, after all. Sigh. I guess that's what I ended up, well, getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrowing frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? Did you say something? No. Oh, it's nothing. She dismissively returned to the poem, went to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is just cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Well, I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Trying to say something nice. Huh? Do you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. General did too. Based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. Appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. General liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. He stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. It's not what I... it's just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that General appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? Oh, okay. Classic female combat. Okay. And how do you know that... Huh? How do you know that you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself... Oh! The music changed and everything! Oh fuck, things are hitting the fan! I would have deliberately go out of my way to make sure everything I do was over cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one... Oh! Oh, now we're talking about boob size, okay. I wasn't the one whose boobs started magically grow a size bigger as soon as General started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you! It doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Oh, shit! Suddenly both girls turned towards me if they just noticed I was standing there. General! They're trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making a poem are all convoluted for no reason? This is a retarded argument. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait. It's the reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way that the convoy complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is the most unnecessary. putting them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself. It's unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, General? Well, how do I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know about writing. Well, whom I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, simple, complex, or help me. You gotta pick a side. You either pick a side or pick nobody at all. Go with that, Suki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, and then Suki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that comboing feelings with a few words can just be impressive as well. Let the reader's imagination take over. And that Suki poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Ha! See how much you know. That's not... Suki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? She was so mean to me. Look. We talked about yesterday, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a personal thing. And sharing it can be definitely hard. It looked like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. And some of my son, Sarah is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. Yeah, great, you're right in that, Suki. Suki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly, with a face that I can't help but feel bad for her as well. Her that Natsuki didn't mean anything. Mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Huh. If you say so. Hey! Not like you need to apologize for me, General. Sheesh. Thing about... I just glanced at the weather. Would everyone just stop staring at me? Once in a while, Suki has a hard time. Then she boasted. Yuri and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Yuri looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful. Sorry. I'll go make some tea. Yeah? I was just trying to help! Sure, she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? Hope that was worthwhile, everyone. Especially you, General. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around when we got a little too used to. Bug! Oh, I gotta turn that off. Okay. So joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. So my joining of the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. We still have some time before we go home. So we'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do leisure-related things in the club room. Well, maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do something random. Well, after all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica! That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. You know, literature probably can't spend all my time doing nothing, but in the end, I got to spend worth it so far. Okay, everyone. Just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun, Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright mostly. I don't know, how about you? I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. Your problems turn out to be better. Think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. But any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. General, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Nord beams at me. It's been a while since Sayori and I've spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what happened earlier? What do you mean? Between Yuri and Etsuki? Doesn't that thing happen often? No. That's the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make those friends with you. You know, General, it's not that I get to spend time with you in the club. Seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day it's gonna be so much fun. Whoa. It looked like Sayori still hasn't gotten the kind of attention I'm in. She being friends with everyone, nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. That's Sayori on the shoulder. Says that much more, but it's really easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, time to do a poem again. Sweet and food. That one. Shit. Okay, we're gonna stop here, because I really don't want to read more. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.